Hey everyone, this is Prince B. Just have a little message for you. If you've been following this playthrough of Mother, you know that I was at Rosemary's Mansion last time, and we were looking for a piano. Well, I did that, and I went to save the episode, but the file got corrupted or whatever, and basically I couldn't salvage it. So, not a whole lot was missed except for getting the fourth or fifth note. I can't remember which one we were on. But we got the note from the piano, and that's basically the only super important thing. After that, I left and I reached Advent Desert, and so that's pretty much all you've missed. Sorry I couldn't get that footage back or whatever. My computer was being really stupid. It decided to, like, I don't know what it was doing. But basically, with that out of the way, I give you the rest of, or the real episode. Hey everyone, I'm Prince B, and welcome back to Mother Earthbound Zero. Uh, Last time we got to the desert, and this guy is telling us that he'll let us borrow his tank if we ride in his plane and bring him 10 ticket stubs. And so we're gonna do that. And we get to enjoy looking at some stuff. Ooh, that cactus, we circled around that quite a few times. Must be something of importance. But fun fact, I sat down to record this episode and I forgot to hit record. So I already played through all this. So yeah, I'm just gonna let you enjoy the plane ride because I've already seen this. Uh, Alright. And we need to bring him 10 ticket stubs, so we're going to keep riding in his plane. But the cool thing is, he's charging us, it says $10 per ride, but we have 3 people, so we pay $30 for the ride. But that also means that we're getting 3 ticket stubs each time we ride in the plane. So, this time, that last one just took us around the desert, and that was $5 for a total of 15. This one is 10, and it's taking up, that's our house right there. That was Nintendo's house. And this is the zoo, if you remember that. Lost to the Starman there. Starman Jr., I think, or something. And that's the factory we went through. So I just, oh, excuse me. Showing us and fleshing out the world a little bit, showing us that even though it seems like we've been so far on this journey already, we really haven't in the grand scheme of things. We're still fairly close to home. If only we had a plane, we'd be done with this so much faster, right? And this one's taking us to, frankly, I don't even know. I don't remember. I think it's somewhere we haven't been yet, so. But this is the most expensive plane ride. This one's $15 per person. So that's 15 times 3, that's 45, I think, if I'm not too tired for math. Even if I'm not tired for math, I'm still not good at it, so whatever. It is what it is. I actually really like this plane music. I don't know why. It's just kind of cool. This game, the whole Mother series has so much good music. Uh, Again, I'm the least familiar with Earthbound. Well, this one in Earthbound, but I'm actually farther in this than I was in Earthbound. So I'd say I'm the least familiar with Earthbound now. But I love Mother 3's music, and I like the music for the desert here too. Uh, Now, if you're good at math and you've been counting, 3 times 3 is 9. So we have 9 ticket stubs, we need 1 more. So we have to ride in the plane again, we're just going to go the cheapest one. And that's the cactus. It's really emphasizing that one particular cactus, so I think we'll walk over and look at that after we get our ticket stubs. But yeah, really nice music, really charming. Even the graphics are kind of charming in their own way. Again, it's not the kind of graphics that I go crazy about. But I mean, it's kind of nice. There's actually a good amount of detail for what they're working with here. But now, we're gonna go check out that cactus. The only thing with this music is it doesn't sound like a scorching desert of death, but more like a nice summery tropical vacation. But here we are at this cactus, and we're gonna use telepathy on it. The cactus sang. For some reason it sang. It continued to sing with emotion. I like that. And she's like, even the game doesn't really know how the cactus is singing. For some reason, it sang. I like that. It has a certain sense of humor, the Earthbound series, and I like it a lot. Most of the time. There were a few parts where I was like, that's not really funny. But that was in a different game, so let's see. Could use the ticket stub. And now we can use the tank. Oh yeah. Get out of the way. Big fat yellow Rodorora. And while we're in the tank, we're not gonna get into wild encounters. But yeah, I've already been through all this. Luckily I did not get super far, like I played to where we're gonna stop the episode, but I didn't play after that, or it would have been bad if I'd tried to record 2 hours in bulk or something and then just been like, oh hey, I didn't record any of this. Whatever. But what I was getting at was, even though I played through this, I forgot where I was going. Because I am not very reliable. Actually, it's more just because the desert kind of all looks the same. I may need to pull up that map again. There we go, I know where we're going now. Yeah, I'm not trying to overly rely on the guide, but there are just some, like, I'm using it as an outline, basically. I'm not reading every little detail on the guide, I'm just kinda, oh, we're safe from random encounters, but we're not safe from scripted battles. But, so we gotta fight this gigantic robot, and, luckily for us, we're in a pretty heavily armored vehicle, and all those attacks it's doing are just bouncing off the tank and hurting it instead. And meanwhile, we can just use the tank's cannon and fire at it. So, this might be the easiest boss fight in all of history. I don't know. I haven't played every video game in existence, but that one, that boss fight there with the tank might be pretty far up there on the list of easiest boss fights. And we can go through there, that's our next location, but we're going to look at something else first. And I forgot to mention that these bugs, we can use the super spray on them and it instantly kills them, and I don't think it runs out, so that's something cool. In Mother 3 there was a bug spray type item, and if you used it, it was gone, so that was no good. They were easy to get, but it was still a pain to just stock up on them. But here is a little secret. Because I was reading the walkthrough. Don't tell anyone. Certificate. This hereby certifies that Prince B has stepped on the landmine in the Advent Desert. Please keep this location secret from other players. Shigesato Itoi. Alright, I just went ahead and cut back to where we were after we fought the robot. Because I didn't want to spend 2 minutes walking through the desert. But this monkey just told us that all the monkeys in here are liars. But if all the monkeys are liars, does that not make him a liar as well? I don't know. Too philosophical, too deep for me. We're just gonna go through this maze. Which, this is a fairly easy maze. Just in the interest of time, I do have the map up here. I already wandered through here once. Wasn't fun. Well, it wasn't not fun either, but, you know. I'm a lady, you know. You shouldn't so casually walk up to a monkey or to a lady and talk to her. Don't you agree? And I said yes, and he said, actually, I'm a man. So, lying monkeys. But if he's a man and he's a monkey, does that make him a manky? 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 It's a Pokemon? It wasn't funny. I'm sorry. I apologize. My puns. I should be I should be imprisoned for all these puns because I like them too much. But yeah, the monkeys have some interesting little things to say. We're not gonna spend a lot of time on it because places to be, things to do. Am I right? No, I'm not, because I don't really have anything to do. But we do have a Psi Stone now, and that's, I still don't know what those do. I think you use them to recharge your Psi or something. I should really look at what all the items do, but I am lazy. And, this game's menu system and everything is not exactly the most intuitive. But other than that, it's a fun game. It's kind of fun. And we got a Psi Stone. Again, I think there are like 3 Psi Stones in here, and another item that we get from talking to the monkey. I'm talking to the monkeys as we go. If you want to pause and read what they're saying, feel free. I'm not going to stop you, but... Were you the one who was... No. Okay. Now, one of these monkeys has an item for us. I think it's the next one. You're really something. Here's something nice for you. Alright. Let's see, I should actually stop and use it. He gave us a speed capsule, which raises our speed of one person. Anna's gonna use it, and she went up by 6. Last time when I was recording, I went up by 5, so maybe it's a random thing. Well, in that case, that 1 extra speed point, I don't know that it's worth replaying the game again, but, you know, it's cool. Got the 3rd Psi Stone. I think that's everything in here, so we can go to the exit now. I mean, we were already headed to the exit, but now we don't have to stop for anything else. This music, it reminds me of, simultaneously, the Zelda Oracle games and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I know, very odd. But, it just reminds me of a cave theme from either of those games. It sounds like it could fit. Just interesting. Something I thought I'd point out. But here, what are we at? That song sounds familiar. Yes, we're at another one of these pink conch shells that leads to Magicant, which we'll check out next time. Thank you for watching as always. Feel free to check out my main channel, subscribe, and check out my other episodes.